All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to just a relaxing stream out by the campfire. Just getting rid of some of the brush that I chopped up. But yeah, so I might have to move this area because the wind is blowing right at the camera. And I do not want the camera and my computer to start on fire. That would not be good. Let me see what we have to do here. So hello, Thomas. Yeah, I just got things started. Um, hey, Tokyo. Yeah. Quick fire starter. Didn't feel like fucking around. But hold on, let me now that everything's getting going, let me get some wood on there and so this actually burns. ALDG. I can't get the microphone close enough to give you fire sound, otherwise the microphone will literally start on fire, and that would probably not be a good thing. Now I have an out of control fire trap going. Or burned down his neighborhood. No, we got a good pitch here. Everything's looking pretty safe. Hey, Eric, how's it going? All right, so everything looks good. Flame isn't hitting the camera, so we should be okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go throw some wood on the fire. Yes, we can open things up if you really want to. If anyone really wants to come on up, you can. Otherwise, we're just gonna hang out and do some relaxing today because I am tired. Oh. Find something to drink here. So, shit, this is all really far away from me. Hold on a second. I need to get the microphone a little bit higher, otherwise, it's going to be shouting the entire time. Okay, hopefully the microphone again. Let's put it over here. Yeah, hey Gorilla, can't get the fire too much bigger. There's a tree nearby, and they don't really feel like starting the entire neighborhood on fire today. There's enough wildfires in Canada going on. And it's also in the middle of the day, and this is not enough because holy crap, I'm already roasting. Yeah, it's been a long ass day. I've been out here just finishing up all the clearing, brush clearing. Still have a whole bunch more wood to cut, so I might be walking away every now and then just to go try and get some of that done. So it's all done today. Hey, Captain. And yeah, I just figured let's play some music in the background. You guys can just hang out and chat. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just hang out and watch the fire burn. But we'll get this going a little bit better, though. It's just burning down a bunch of the fucking sticks that we've been breaking up right now. I also don't want to get it too big just in case the wind shifts. I don't really feel like having my camera start on fire either. That would not be good. So hopefully you guys had a good day. Nothing really going on here at all. Except, like I said, just been doing a bunch of yard work all day. And I figured might as well take a break and just chill for a while and start burning some of this shit down. And it's a little bit early. I was just gonna do another stick breaking stream like we did the other day last week. I figured, what the hell, we'll just go. Even though it's still light outside, it's only what 6 o'clock. We'll just get the fire started now and burn a bunch of sticks and logs all night for a few hours here, just so we can get rid of some of this stuff. All Thomas did was get acid reflux medicine, go to eat Mexican, which didn't help your acid reflux. And now you're at work. I'm so free. I'm so stiff from all doing all this yard work the last week and a half now. I can barely move my arms anymore. It's turning into a feeble old man. Yeah, that would actually work better if I chop that down to actual firewood, but I cannot find the hatchet anywhere to save my life, so whole logs are going in. Yeah, it's set for. Let me just change the settings on it. It's just the bottom. Who cares? It might be getting hot. Let me go move it back a little bit again. Oh well, it's just flickering at the bottom. It's fine. It's not on fire. That's all we care about. It's actually pretty far back. It's not that close, but when I first started it, the flames were blowing into the camera, so might have got a little bit hot for a second, but it's all right. And since I'm playing on my let's see here. Hold on a second. I'm outside using my older laptop, so trying to stream music at the same time is probably just eating up all my resources. Also, just so you guys let you know, if the stream just jumps back to the um, background image, probably just means I lost connection for a minute, and I'll be back. So I don't have the best. My Wi-Fi antenna is pretty shit on this thing, and uh, for a while it was completely broken, but when I tested it during Jeopardy, it was actually working. We were able to get a stream. I was able to stay on it for a couple hours, so it should be okay. But yeah, it could lose connection. That's why I changed to a wired connection before, because the antenna was being so unreliable, and I'm so far away from the modem that I'm not getting the best reception out here as far as my Wi-Fi goes. Man, that sun is killer bright in my face. But yeah, it looks like everything's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. You watched Jeopardy. Jeopardy. Since you missed it, you didn't know you're Asian. Yeah, I know, right? It was a surprise. Oh, a bunny's over there. Hey, bunny rabbit, what you doing? Are you coming to check out the fire? Don't jump in it. That would be horribly sad. He's going back into his little house in the behind the shed. There's a small family that lives behind the shed. Every time I go get wood, it freaks them out, and they all come running out. The self checkout and dollar store lasted less than 6 months. No, I have no idea what you're referring to, Gorilla. It's another super nice day, but it's hot out here. I need to go buy like a kiddie pool, I guess. Somebody can do like a a shitty hot tub stream. A lot of stores are getting rid of self checkout because of theft. Now the ones around here are getting rid of self checkout. In fact, most of the stores around me are actually expanding self checkout even more. But apparently, there's a lot of gas theft though, because almost all the gas stations here have gone to prepay. You can't just hit the pay inside button anymore. You have to either prepay inside or use your card to the pump. Otherwise, no gas for you. Put a self checkout in the dollar store and they removed it because stuff wasn't getting scanned and people would leave before payment went through. Yeah, I like self checkout. I don't like talking to people. I like just to do my own shit and get pay for my stuff and get the hell out. Well, I guess. Let's see. Since Pennsylvania toll roads went completely without a person, the booth they lost around 170 billion in tolls. That's not surprising. Hey, anti-derivative. How's it going? Problem is, all the wood I have is so dead and dry that it burns down really quick. So I'm gonna mute for a minute, and you guys can watch me struggle with the shittiest saw on the planet. I'm gonna cut down a couple more logs here. All right, I think that's good enough for right now. So hello to Scotty. How's it going? Hey, Bird of Prey. Welcome. Anybody else? Nope, that's it. Why is this silent? Well, Gorilla, I don't really have much to talk about, so I figured I would just leave the stream open. When I'm here, we can talk. When I'm gone, you guys can just hang out and chat and talk to each other in the chat. Whatever. Uh, cut myself. Ouchies. I like that saw such a piece of shit, Thomas. I don't think it barely cuts wood. I don't think it would cut me. I also did throw the link in the chat, so if anyone wants to come up and you guys can talk to each other while I'm away, and that's fine too. I just can't pin anything because StreamYard won't allow me. I'm too lazy to open up another window to go pin it. But yeah, I just figured people enjoy campfires, so I would just light one up while I'm just burning down some of this brush that I've been cutting for the last several days, and just let it go. Throw some music in the background, and people can just hang out in the chat and or whatever that you guys want to do. But yeah, I was just kind of sitting here relaxing myself, even though it's super hot sitting in the direct sun right now. But I with a fire right next to me. But sun should be going down pretty soon. Well, at least start going down soon, and just start getting darker out. So it should be a little bit prettier out to watch. But yeah, nothing. Ouch! Nothing special planned for tonight. I know most of you are probably going to go head over to Matthews in a few hours to go check out some Babylon 5. I'll probably just be over here just hanging out because I'm just not a Babylon 5 fan. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot we're using StreamYard, so it doesn't pick up background. Hold on a second. Let's do this. I completely forgot that I'm so used to streaming with OBS now that I forgot that this doesn't come up unless I do this. So we'll quick share this video from the. That was weird. All right, let's try that again. So we will go to Chrome tab. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Good old StreamYard just literally goes to a black screen when I track. Basically, what I can do is share the tab and then hide the Sorry, just myself out. Everything's just really hot right now. Okay, never mind. I had to shut. I had to shut down Epidemic because I was using way too many. It was just overloading my RAM, and I couldn't. It kept crashing in Streamyard. So that's unfortunate. I forget. I sorry about that. I completely forgot it would be completely silent, and that the Epidemic music wouldn't be coming through on Streamyard. So sorry about that, guys. I thought I thought you'd at least have something to listen to while I was away. Been muted. Oh my god, that sun is bright. Yeah, you know what? This computer is like 1,000 degrees right now because the sun's just baking down on it. Let me move this out over somewhere into more in the shade so it stops freezing up. Oh, that is hot. So once this computer cools down a little bit, I should be able to at least share the background music screen with you guys, so you have something to listen to while I'm not talking. But we'll try to think of something to talk about for a little bit while we're waiting for that. Man, that is really sunny right here. Starting to kind of regret cutting that tree down that was providing a little bit of shade in this spot. But that's probably why the camera was flickering earlier, too. That was probably getting really hot, also. There we go. That's. All right, it didn't freeze up this time. So we'll add this to the stage. Then we'll go to this one to be full screen. And then how you guys doing? Yeah, it's that computer. everyone. I'm unmuted. So, so well, I was just hearing. What I was just saying was I had while I was cutting down that wood over there, I stabbed myself in the hand. I'm bleeding pretty good, so I'm gonna go clean that up and bandage it up real quick, and I'll be right back. It's cutting in and out. Sorry, it's just the computer right now. I think I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Of course, I don't have any normal band-aids either. Oh well, that's what I have to do. Good enough. Oh my God, there's a Sasquatch. If there was, we'd have to shoot it so we can prove that it existed. All right. It's getting a little bit better out here. The sun's only sort of blasting me in the face right now. So thankfully, it'll start getting a little bit cooler out here. Yeah, so I figure I would just get this stream going now too because I was gonna do a mahjong stream later on tonight. But I'm just really tired, so I'll probably just be out here for a couple hours and then end up going to bed kind of early tonight. So I didn't think I'd be able to get to a game stream, and since I didn't stream it all yesterday like I had planned to, I figured might as well at least sit out here for a little bit with you guys and just hang out for a little bit. But like I said, I don't have anything to really talk about. So someone's gonna have to think of something in the chat. Otherwise, it's just gonna be kind of a quiet stream tonight. Oh, and Tom, why you wanted was trying to look up people that had power that thought they had more power than they did. Or I haven't looked at Discord in a while. I was kind of curious what he was actually doing. Matthew's probably wondering what he's doing. Maybe. Oh. So on Saturday, I tried out those chocolate stuffed marshmallows, roasting those. They weren't very good. The marshmallow just kind of burns before it even gets to the chocolate part and can melt that. So it's just basically like a solid piece of chocolate inside of a burnt marshmallow. It's very disappointing. Dang it, I knew I bought the wrong ones. Should have been in the fruit section, not the baking section. There we go. Now that's fine. So yeah, I don't know how much you actually heard when I was actually accidentally muted for quite a while, but so I was just saying that probably just be out here for a little while, and then call it a night here. Don't really have anything to talk about in particular, so yeah. I went before I was muted. I didn't realize it. It just muted the microphone on itself by itself. So I didn't know how much you guys actually heard before the microphone lost connection. Yeah, oh, how many solar? I was wondering what the white line was on the edge of the screen on the left side. It must have been, yeah, it's a, it's blocked it for a second. It was a, we have a JJ lens flare going on the left side of the screen, upping our production value. So tomorrow we'll probably be back to a normal gaming stream. Uh, Unfortunately, I have no idea what's going on with that Manor Lords game, but I tried logging back. I tried loading into the to try and work on fixing John Dolphin Kingdom, and none of my save games are loading. It just gets stuck on the damn loading screen. So I'll try and do that tonight to see if I can actually load back into it. But I was hoping to be able to jump back into that tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll have to figure something else to do tomorrow. Yes, if anyone is interested in how my gardening adventure's been going this year so far, 2 weeks in, I posted a short video earlier today. Just kind of giving an update with what's been going on. Had to make some changes just because of the tiller machine that I rented wasn't up to this, wasn't powerful enough to power through all the damn roots that are in the dirt over there. So instead of just breaking it and having to have to pay for repairs, I decided just fuck it and probably do everything mostly in containers this year. And then get something more powerful next year to actually be able to get through that. Oh yeah, I've been watering every morning. Come out here, drag everything out, and get everything watered. Problem I was having for about the last week and a half was a stupid squirrel keeps getting into a couple of the containers and digging them up. So I've had the last few nights I've been dragging a lot of the stuff into the shed for overnight, and then also I've been caging some stuff in just so the squirrel will stop digging everything up. Really pissed me off. I ended up watching like a couple hours worth of videos last night from other gardener people just to get some tips. Since I've decided to go to mostly containers, so probably hopefully things will work out. I mean, everything is all the little seedling plants that I planted are starting to grow now, so it should work out. The only thing is that if everything starts growing, I'm gonna have like a ridiculous overabundance of food. So I'm gonna have to like set up a stand in the front yard by the road just to put all the excess produce so people can just grab it. So during the day tomorrow, I was thinking maybe around lunchtime I might do a short stream and go for a walk down by the river for a little while. I was gonna do that today, but then I just got caught up uh, finishing clearing out all the dead brush that was in the edges. So I might do that tomorrow, sometime around lunchtime. Finish cutting all the rest of that wood later on tomorrow evening, and then got a bunch of cards I gotta open up tomorrow too to replenish the eBay store. I'm by a river. Yeah, about uh, such an idiot. I'm talking into my phone like that's the microphone that's hooked up. Yeah, I'm close to a river, Thomas. I'm done. We've got the Mississippi River is about 10 minutes away from me, and then the Minnesota River is about 5 minutes away from me. But if you remember from when we were making my map the other night in GeoGuessr, that really shitty old bridge, I thought maybe I'd go down there tomorrow. I don't think it's supposed to rain at all. We could also go to the trail that's over by Fort Snelling and just sneak onto the fort and get kicked out by the park rangers. Under it on the giant stone piers underneath. Put the fire this time right up against the ant house's entrance. So I wonder if they'll survive it this time too. I was kind of shocked that they all survived the last fire. I guess their nest is probably really deep. It's gonna definitely piss them off because they just finished rebuilding their entrance. It's definitely covered by hot coals right now. With their new entrance that they built. You think having a fire above their house multiple times now, they decide to move away, but maybe they like it. Who knows? Maybe it's cold under there. You went back to my streams at least. Most of them, you have been to like 59 spots. Yeah. Well, it keeps repeating the same ones over and over again. Depending how late I sit out here, maybe we can do another round while I'm sitting out here too. Just want to wait until the sun goes down a little bit more, just because everything's actually it's not nearly as hot as it was. So everything's cooling down. The sun's finally starting to dip below the hedge line. So it shouldn't be in my face for too much longer. I don't have to worry about everything freezing up again. Yeah, the Naval Academy and well, the bridge, and that one night we kept getting the chocolate factory over and over again. Second AirPod Pro, where the right ear has lost sound and cheeps. You still have the warranties, so you'll be at the Apple Store Wednesday. I need to get some AirPods. I lost mine. All right, I'll be right back. All right. So a guy on Twitter who lost his years ago, and the tracking has him in Iraq, which he was never in. But I never showed up on like the. I was using the Find My Phone app or whatever, and they never showed up. So I have no idea where they are. I did get my iPad back using that one time because I forgot my iPad was sitting on the roof of my car, and I ended up driving away. Someone found it. Amazingly, it was in a hard case, so it didn't break. So I was kind of surprised that didn't break and that nobody ran it over. Somehow it stayed on top of my car all the way to the gas station, and then fell off at the gas station when I was leaving. So that was nice. I was able to get that back. Everyone's so quiet for having 6 people in the chat here. A few air tags on your keys and your wallet and on your cat's collar. It's a good idea. There's a few of us active at the moment. Just got to work. Have a good day at work today, Tokyo. Don't forget to air tag your ladies. The Janeway pulls in the correct direction. Everyone wants to send her to prison. You're just throw all of Starfleet's captains into prison, then I think. New Zealand's going to suddenly have the largest population on the entire planet. It's going to be busy for Tokyo, tons of walking, and maybe sit in another branch location. I originally voted no, Thomas. I got threatened. I got threatened with the New River Bridge, so I changed my vote. I need to dig this pit deeper and a little bit wider. Everything's starting to overflow now. Uh-oh. Think all of Starfleet's evil, then Janeway's evil. Well, I mean, she's just the status quo. That would be like the Empire throwing Vader into prison. Either is the Federation. That's just their way. Everyone just thinks they're evil, but that's just normal for them. The same way acts to quiet parts out loud. All the captains break the rules. They all should be court-martialed. Mikey Spock got away with starting a war, then same with promotion makes sense. Well, I mean, yeah, definitely. Federation and Starfleet don't have rules; they just have suggestions and guidelines. Oops, that's getting a little close to the tree. It's fine. Got the hose nearby just in case. Neighbors' houses are far enough away. This tree would just catch on fire and just have to put it out with the hose quick. I just need to cut down the branch that's overhanging this area. I just didn't feel like digging the damn ladder out today. Let's wait till that burns down a little bit before we add any of the bigger logs on. Plus, that tree's really green, so it would take quite a bit to start that one on fire. There we go. Already dying down. Yeah, I've got a shit ton of giant rocks back here that used to line. That used to go around a tree that I cut down. So I'll probably just grab those and dig this a little bit deeper and wider, and then line it with the rocks there that are over there. Yeah, I was gonna get. I can't remember what the company name is, but I was gonna get one of those uh, pizza ovens that go over the campfire, or like just like something like a cooking grate. So that'd be fun. Make some dinner outside over the fire. There we go. Let's ride down quite a bit. Up rolling out. Fuck it. Now with it. I have to go grab another container of wood from the pile. Bunny corn pizza with the venom sack. Sounds a bit dangerous. All in how you prepare it. It's like eating a blowfish. Yeah, it smells really good back here. Of course it does. The most dangerous food items are always the tastiest, right? Favorite candles is a wood smelling one, as long as there's no ghost with it. Hoping a hot ghost comes out of this campfire. Cobra whiskey and venom is extremely delicious, including the still beating heart. The side cobra sounds kind of gross. I really need to find that stupid hatchet so I can split some of these actual logs that I have out here so they burn better. I'll probably be out here for a while, Thomas. I don't know. I'm not a Babylon 5 guy, so probably not. Actually, he goes on at like 9, so I don't know. I might start cleaning up around then too. Because I'm pretty tired tonight, so I didn't plan on staying up too late. Jeff's pitching. He's not pissed. He has his ways. He sometimes just gets irritated. I'm gonna go grab another bucket full of wood. Hold on. I'll be back. See if those big ones can actually catch on fire. They usually just smolder though. That's why I need to split that shit. Probably there's 4 overdue library bugs. That duck that has been nesting next to the front door laid her eggs just last night. There's like 4 or 5 duck eggs. And she's finally calmed down so she's not freaking out and just slamming into the house every time I open the door to go outside. That's a good thing, I guess. She seems to be staying there this time, not moving her eggs somewhere else. I guess we'll have little ducklings walking around the yard soon. That'll be extra cute. She still kind of runs away every time I try to feed her, though. And that big log just does not want to catch on fire, does it? I know, I'm trying not to start my head on fire, Thomas. That would not be good. Connection. All right, have a good time, Tokyo. Actually, I can try. I can probably try and get the microphone closer so you guys can hear the fire too. Let's see. Okay, that's way too close. I can't even get near it. Table's starting to melt. I was gonna change spots to get the microphone closer, but the wind changed and started blowing all the smoke in my face. So came back to my original spot. Hey Deej, how's it going?
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
How's the new computer?
You know, it's it gets me in here. That's all that counts.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You got everything sorted out.
Big thanks to Yvette for sending me a British computer
Huh.
that tells me
All the way
everything.
from England, huh? Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't even use it the first day I got it because it had a damn British plug-in.
Oh yeah.
So we had to find an adapter. Yes, Thomas, it's Deej.
He's alive.
Hey, I think
Good.
it works. It works fairly good for a 60 some dollar computer.
Oh, that's not bad. As long as
Sure,
you
I can't play games on it or nothing, but I can get into a
right.
chat.
Oh well. Eventually you'll get a better computer.
Yeah, I don't have to sit there and keep watching the marbles over and over.
What you got going on tonight?
Not a damn thing.
Yeah, same. So well, I'm just sitting out here relaxing by the fire.
Where the hell's the marshmallows?
And didn't bring any out.
Could have been making s'mores out here.
S'mores are fucking gross.
Okay, you could just burnt some damn marshmallows.
I know, I did that the other night. I might grab some when I go back inside in a minute to go get another drink. But
Drink,
stupid
drink,
fire
drink,
keeps
drink.
dying out. This wood is way too dry.
Piss on it.
I have a feeling I'm gonna end up starting my head on fire one of these times.
Don't do that. We don't need to see you run around like a flaming.
I'm gonna blast myself in the face with the hose.
Oh, Thomas said it's called a marshmallow.
I'm sorry, Thomas. Yeah, it's just been pretty quiet in here tonight, so kind of just been sitting here, responding to the chat that comes through every now and then. But really don't have anything in particular to talk about at all tonight.
Yeah, there's not much to talk about unless you fry your brain watching certain TV shows.
I haven't watched anything in a while. Oh, hey, the bunny family's coming home, guys.
In which I had over a week with no computer, so I watched some shit that melted my brain. My little cousin, all he basically had was either CBS All Access or Disney Channel.
Nice.
So I watched Discovery, melted my brain. I watched The Marvels, melted my brain. I even rewatched WandaVision just in memory of LDG, melted my brain.
Oh, yeah, I think the only thing I've really watched in weeks has been the new X-Men animated show, and that's pretty much it.
And yes, Thomas, I saw Tilly win her second marathon to where she only ran for like 5 steps, and then she'd have to stop and take a break.
Had another marathon on the ship.
Well, it wasn't on the ship this time. It was on a planet trying to get to a damn big rock formation that was made by Denobulians fucking 800 years prior, looking for some fucking bumfuck thing. The winner of the race got to go inside
It's
of
kind
it.
of been
So
weird. It's been weird. I've been noticing like half the people this season have hated it, and half the people seem to like it. Well, think it's not as bad this year.
I don't know. The whole storyline's looking for clues on the progenitors.
Yeah, sounds like a boring storyline to me.
And then they find the ISS Enterprise.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, I didn't watch it, but I saw the spoilers on that. People talking about it.
And then you find out it was mere goofball, tall, weirdo dude that started the uprising instead of Spock.
All right.
Yeah, whole timeline was thrown off.
They don't care about the timeline anymore. They're just
Oh,
doing what they want.
Thomas thought the last episode was okay.
What was the last episode?
I don't know. I haven't watched anything past the marathon one yet.
Oh,
No, I take that back. I watched the one after that that had all the freaking bream in it.
okay. I only saw the first episode because I had thrown it up on YouTube for free. That was
So
extra stupid.
jealous. So jealous of my cousin though.
Oh yeah.
He just went out and I had to take him out of town. He just bought himself a new computer for $1,900.
Oh, nice.
I told him, I said, you should never have lag in World of Warcraft again with this damn thing.
How's the farming going so far this spring?
Slow, freaking goddamn rain every time you turn around.
Oh yeah.
I barely get a chance to get out and mow. Next rain hits. We were going to load some beans today to ship out, but it rained.
Yeah. Getting all of our rain. Hasn't rained here in weeks now.
Rains here about every other day.
It sucks. I've been doing a bunch of gardening this spring too.
I had to hire somebody to do my damn yard because I didn't have no time. Because anytime it was nice out, I had to go to the farm. The damn grass was like almost 2 foot tall.
Damn.
Yeah, guy I hired, he brought over a friend. They both hit it with two riding lawnmowers. One cutting it high, and the other one trying to follow behind and cutting it low.
Just buy yourself some goat stage.
Yeah, but I got weird neighbors. I might try to go out and have sex with them.
Oh
Thomas
man.
says you're a farmer now.
Yeah, I've been doing a big gardening project this spring, getting everything starting to grow. I had rented a tiller to till up a bunch of the yard back here, but I didn't get a powerful enough one. It just didn't have enough power to cut through a bunch of the roots that are in the area. So that was a complete waste of money. I have to get a better one next year. I'm just gonna do everything in like pots and raised beds this year, and then next year we'll actually get a real size tiller and get a bunch of the yard dug up so we can actually plant in the ground. There's a bunch of spots that I can still plant in the ground. But I'll just do it like in like little spot areas with my shovel.
I get a little experience. I'll throw you in the tractor in the fall.
Yeah.
Then you
I
can
was gonna.
hijack
I mean, I
the
was
tractor.
gonna do that this year, and but figured as a first year experiment, we'll just kind of go small and then scale things up next year.
What's this about? You really want your eggplant to grow this for some reason?
Heck yeah.
Is it going to eat Chicago?
Yeah, all the ladies here want my eggplants.
I don't know. I would have thought they'd prefer the big cucumbers.
So we got that going too. Big fat long cucumbers.
I knew a girl that couldn't leave cucumbers alone. She was so freaky. I think that's part of the reason why I wouldn't eat salad. Never knew where them some bitches been.
Yeah, I'm just tired. It's been the
Yeah, I
last.
laugh.
Go ahead.
I laugh because Yvette asked me about if I was going to try to download any of my games onto that computer, and I read off how many gigabytes it took for just Fallout 4 alone. I said that's bigger than what the hard drive is. There
Was it
ain't
just
no
kind of
damn
like a
way.
net, just kind of like a netbook then?
You know what an external hard drive looks like?
Yeah.
That's what this looks like.
Oh, okay.
It's just a little square box.
Little mini PC.
Yeah, little mini tiny PC.
Yeah.
I figure if I ever get the money sorted out to get a refurbished gaming one or something, I can still use that one on my TV and plug the externals in that I have all the TV shows and movies on and use that to watch stuff through that.
Yeah.
Or if I get a second monitor and I get to gaming, I could have the second one there hooked up to where I could actually read chat, see what the hell's going on in the chat while I play the game.
I don't have your phone, Deej. Put the chat on your phone.
Oh, hell no. My phone is so dead now. I tried to look up the adapter for that thing. I had 100% on my power for the phone. I clicked that link and it took it to 10%.
Might be time for an upgrade.
Yeah. And Thomas, I'm not even sure if it'll handle Jackbox.
I probably would. 'Cause that's all web based, right? Well, no, never mind. That's all
No.
download.
Yeah, I'd have to download them and it gives me minimum specs, and the minimum specs are right where that little computer is.
Right. It
It
might
says
work.
it needs 8 gigabytes of RAM to run, and that thing is just 8 gigabytes of RAM. That's
8
it.
gigabytes of RAM for Jackbox? Really?
Yeah. It
Holy
says
cow.
minimum. It says minimum 4, but it's recommended to use 8.
Wow, that's seems
Yeah.
excessive for that.
All these damn things were made for newer computers
Yeah.
that usually come with power. And then it really annoys me because I can't change the damn date on it, so I have to read the date backwards from what we all know. 13/5/24.
Damn Europeans can't get their dating system right.
Took me forever just to get it off the freaking 24-hour clock.
Oh, let's see, Thomas. Too bad you weren't around when I was showing up all the places I did interesting things in. That was only half the places, Thomas. We're many more places to add to that map. We're adding. I was making a map in GeoGuessr with like. It started off with just like places in my neighborhood and whatnot. And then we went off on a tangent where I was telling him about all the places I got kicked out of, places, the weird places I've had sex.
Ooh, pink eye.
Plenty more, Thomas. We'll do another story time one of these nights. Yeah, it was just supposedly about 8 of us here, and no one really saying anything. So I've just been kind of sitting here quiet and not really saying much. So
They just like the fire.
guess so. I mean, that's fine. Suppose we should throw some more wood in there.
And of course, I finally figured out how to watch YouTube on my Roku.
Oh,
But, and I even figured out.
why'd you cut out? Oh, we lost Gage. Lost Deej mid sentence. There he is.
And then we get this damn bastard signing me out for no damn reason.
It's on a timer. Only allowed to be on the internet for so long.
I could believe that if it was a Chinese one.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell.
You got cut off mid sentence there.
Yeah, I know. I forgot what the hell I was saying at the point. Wasn't too important. It's like my damn phone. It just shuts me down.
Ah, well, it's something, right?
Yep. It lets me watch the fire. Oh, that's what I did. I was talking about. I figured out how to log into Roku on the YouTube thing, so I could watch people stream, but I couldn't respond to nobody. I could even read the chats, but there was no way for me to chat.
You plug a keyboard into your Roku?
Nope. It's one of them little tiny small things that has no.
Oh, like
extra.
the stick thing that you just shove in the TV?
Well, yeah, but mine's kind of just like a little box with a long cord that plugs into
Oh, okay, yeah.
USB port. So there was no way I could plug anything into it.
Right.
So I sit there and watch people and then get all frustrated because they'd say something stupid. What the hell? Are you trying to burn yourself?
Fire's throwing wood at me. Hey, LD.
Oh, he's here.
Can't hear anything he's saying. Still muted.
He broke everything.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Computer experts.
I got to keep the illusion up. You know what I mean? If everybody, no, seriously, right? I'm such a good computer guy that if everybody actually, if I didn't like play this ruse, everybody would be called. I wouldn't have time. At least this introduces. Some people just don't call me because they think I'm an idiot. I still get plenty of phone calls. Enough to keep my day busy. So,
Yeah, kind of like you said, I couldn't get in StreamYards with
Like Deej
the
today.
computer.
Deej wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for me. But I ain't trying to tote my own horn.
What? You're the one that said
Any
just
vet.
get me in. Remember?
Are you sure it's not because
What?
of you? Because I know just went screen. It's not good.
Well, he was sent a computer that had the wrong plug. I just had to fix him on the plug.
I'm
part
about
and
to
stuff,
drop
make
off.
sure he had the right.
Hold on.
What?
There
Oh,
we go.
what?
He's dropping
But
off for a minute.
dropping. He's going down.
He's going
Cinnabon's
down.
going down, guys.
And if I get kicked out for no freaking reason, it's all you.
I'm adding too much bandwidth to the stream.
It already
Even
happened.
the fire looks like it's sluggish.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
I mean, oh, good,
my
man. I'm
God,
just
you
waiting
got-
for Babylon 5 here soon. Life with Matthews. I figured I'd pop on and say hi.
Hi. What are you drinking?
Bird just went to bed.
What are you drinking?
Bird left me. I'm just having some Canada Dry,
There we go. And turn.
little tequila and Canada Dry. That's all.
There we go. The fire's back.
Yuck! Sounds disgusting.
I know.
No, it doesn't. What?
Tequila and Canada Dry. Sounds
Yeah.
gross.
It's nice. Just a little bit. Nothing huge. I'm not getting nothing devastating. Just a small little tip.
Tip counts.
Just a
Hey,
little
wow.
Tip of the Irish.
YouTube's so slow, it's still daylight with Cinnabon throwing wood into the fire.
Nah. How big did you get that fire going, by the way? Let me see. Oh, yeah, there you go. You restoke it like 40 minutes ago. 28 minutes ago.
Can't get it too big. There's a tree overhanging where I am right now, so I need to cut that branch down. Don't really want to start the neighborhood on fire.
How freaking low is that tree? I mean, sheesh.
It's to a point where if this flame gets to about a little bit higher than it was, and it might start catching the leaves on fire, but it'll be fine.
Well, you're supposed to use the dry fire, not a wet fire.
Well, this shit is so dry, it just burns down so damn quick. I have to constantly add wood. We'll grab some more.
Yeah, earlier I peeked in while I was eating. I was sitting there watching you with your little electronic saw cut things on that log back there in the
The
back.
shittiest saw on the planet.
What, he had an electric one?
He's got a little electric saw.
It's not
Oh,
even
God.
it's not even really a real saw. It's one of those pole saws that are for like trimming branches and shit. And I just took the pole off so I could just use it.
There we go. Dude, I don't know what it is, but I got a thing for burning wood. I love the smell of campfires. I just don't know.
I don't know who doesn't like campfires.
Just a minute,
I
you're
just I
pyromaniac.
get off at the smell, that pine smell, that burning pine smell is just
Did he just say he gets off from the smell?
He does. Yeah, I'd put the microphone closer so you guys could actually hear the fire, but it's too
that
hot.
we can. No,
What?
I can hear it.
Oh.
No, I can hear it. Yeah.
See,
I
is
think
that-
you were muted before or something, because like once you started talking, then I could hear it.
No, before I just had forgotten that StreamYard doesn't pick up Epidemic in the background, so that's why I was silent in the beginning of the stream. I'm so used to running OBS that I just completely forgot that unless I shared the tab and then hit it, you wouldn't actually be able to hear anything through it. And then because I had the microphone muted for a while I was cutting wood, so you guys wouldn't have to be listening to that stupid saw. I thought you guys had at least background music to listen to until Thomas mentioned that there's music supposed to be music. I was like, oh shit, I forgot.
I'm not sure, Thomas. I don't want to ask.
You did. We need some bigger logs, so I'll be back.
Put a big fat juicy dog in there. Just big fat, thick. Something with some girth.
Just cut the fucking tree down and throw in it.
All right. I always wonder if it's like gophers in his ground. Are they like digging underneath the fire and like, oh, this is a nice warm spot right here. They can like feel the fire under the ground.
Just don't be dumb like my boss and set a hedge row on fire.
Yeah, it should be good for a little bit. I just don't want to get this too big. You guys will probably want to head over to Matthews soon to watch some Babylon 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost time for some OG DS9.
Oh my god.
Oh, it moved. Is that a ghost? A wraith?
Possible. I'm hoping a hot ghost comes out of this fire eventually.
Hey, do you have a candle so you can catch its spirit?
Heck yeah. Capture that bitch and keep it in my room. Join the Howard clan.
I know this must sound crazy, but I think my candle's possessed.
The ants are under the fire.
Oh, Bird, you lie. See, I knew Bird was lying. Bird, you lying sack of shit, dude. Oh, I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed. Worms. There's worms under the fire that are drying out like jerky at this moment.
It's amazing that the ant colony survived the last fire. I'm curious if they're going to survive this one. I shoved a bunch of wood into their entrance this time, so hopefully it'll kill them all. But I mean, I guess their nest is just deep enough in the ground that it doesn't bother them. So I've actually noticed a couple ants crawling around on the edge of the pit a few times already. So I think I'm just pissing them off again.
Well, if they survive this one, next one, funnel some gasoline down the holes.
We'll check in the morning when I redig it up and see if they survived and have to rebuild their house all over again. You'd think they'd move by now.
Well, according to Thomas, you still got 40 minutes before Matthew starts.
Stream around 2 a.m.
Well, I've seen Bird show up in streams in the middle of the night too. He'll wake up, he'll come in, say crop walk, because he's not fully awake yet, and then nothing else because he fell back to sleep. He only comes in to get put back to sleep.
We're just gonna just watch the fire and go to sleep.
Oh, now.
If there weren't so many damn ants around, I would probably just sleep out here on the chair. I don't feel like getting attacked in the middle of the night.
Need a little hammock.
I know. I don't have anything to string it up on though. Well, I guess I could just get one of those ones with a stand.
Or just get you a couple of fence posts put in the ground, tie it to that.
Yeah, that would take effort though.
Oh, he's yawning, folks. He's ready to go to sleep. It's been a
It's been
long
a
day of
long
Campfire.
day. Clear and brush all day
It's been
again.
along getting
Shut up.
from to the.
Finally got all the dead shit out of the hedges though. Still have a giant pile of shit behind me that I need to cut down.
My time was finally near.
I'll
I
finish
can
that tomorrow
feel
afternoon.
come alive again.
Thinking of doing like a lunchtime live stream tomorrow, going on a walk down by the river.
Down by the river.
All right, he's been drinking something.
I know.
Listen, I ain't no.
At
I'm
least he's
fine,
not
dude. You got a
drunk. At least
campfire.
he's not drunk on his chocolate drinks, though.
Hey, when you're around a campfire, there's only one song to sing. Row, row, row your boat.
Your boat. Yeah, I knew you were going with that. I was with you on that one. Do 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 do.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I suppose we're gonna
Yeah,
go grab
Do
marshmallows.
Worry
I need a
for
drink.
another day.
I'll be back.
Down
Hey,
at Fraggle Rock.
you scared off the host again.
Down at Fraggle Rock. Down at Fraggle Rock.
I don't know if it's Florida tap water or not, Thomas.
Could be Florida tap water. You'll never know. Worries for another day. The music play down at Fraggle Rock. And what's today's episode, by the way?
I don't know.
B5, Babylon 5. It's called. What is it called? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Life with Matthews. Oh, I can't find it. I can't find it. Find it. Can't find it.
Believers. Believers.
Oh, that's right. Believers. There it is.
There you go.
All right. Found it.
Thomas
So Babylon
said it
5.
first.
Believers. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Oh, this is. Oh, God. Oh, dude, I know what this is. This is the episode where the parents don't want to. This is like that DS9 episode. Shit. What was it called? What was it episode? I gotta ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT. In Babylon 5, the episode Believers is similar to what episode in Deep Space Nine? Babylon 5, Believers, similar to Deep Space Nine, titled In the Hands of the Prophets. Both episodes conflict between religious and medical scientific principles. Believers, the parents of aliens, refuse life-saving medical treatment to their son based on their religious beliefs. Similarly, in the hands of the prophet, there's a similar conflict over teaching and Bajoran wormhole as scientific phenomenon, which contradicts the religious belief of Bajorans, who see the wormhole as a sacred place inhabited by their gods.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm trying to. I'm you seeing if ChatGPT's on my side or not? Today's episode of Babylon 5 reminds me of some. It's got to be a Deep Space Nine episode where Bashir couldn't operate because of the aliens' beliefs. Was there an episode like that?
I don't remember an episode like that. I think there was a Enterprise episode.
No, there was a TNG one.
And an Enterprise one. I don't remember
Yeah,
one.
TNG, the one where she Beverly couldn't perform the autopsy, and she was told not to, and she did it anyway to try to find the murderer against the, I don't know if it was Ferengi or something, or some species that could not go under the knife after they die.
Oops.
Here we go. Marshmallows.
I'm trying to. They've got a. Okay, so these marshmallows have a chocolate center, but the problem is they just start on fire and burn, and they don't even get to the chocolate part to melt it. Pissing me off.
Excuse me.
It's because you're supposed to hold it up way higher over the fire.
Dude, you're supposed to not put it in the fire.
Take too long.
Well, yeah, there is
I don't have
that.
the patience for that.
You just use the microwave then.
All right, fine. We'll go further away this time.
Thomas said, so B5 ripped off TNG.
All those shows ripped each other off. Oh, shit. I need a longer stick. It's really hot over here.
Well, at least you won't get cold.
I can't even, look at it. It's so hot.
Yep, your hair is going to go poof.
I'm trying to stick this in the ground so I can just leave it here for a minute. There we go. We'll do that. Let it get melty. Doesn't look like it's starting on fire. That's good.
Yes.
Eventually. We'll have a cigarette and then we'll go check on it. It's starting to smoke. Should get melty.
Yeah, it's getting really smoky now.
Yeah. It's not on fire though, so I think we're okay. This still makes me want to go on a camping trip. I think we'll definitely do that this summer. Just gonna have to bring an extra battery pack so we can stream from there. Actually, a lot can't.
I know 54.
Electric.
54.5 said worst satanic ritual ever. All hail the marshmallow.
I'm just waiting for that stick to start on fire and the marshmallow just falls into the fire.
Actually, that might be a good way to cook the hot dog right now, too. That'd be a good way of cooking a hot dog right now, the way it is.
Yeah. I haven't eaten yet. Maybe I should do that. Now what is LVG doing? Talking on the phone?
No, I'm here. I'm sorry. What you need there, man? It's just reporting back to the boss from today's interesting developments.
Reporting back to the boss. Thought you were the
Talking. Well, I am the boss, but I also have a boss.
boss. That's no fun.
Well, since he's the one flipping the bill. I wouldn't think of it more like a boss, but more like
Master.
like no like no like Ninja Turtles, right? Like I'm Shredder, but I have a Krang. You know what I mean? And that's all. That's all it is. I'm the boss. I'm Shredder. I control the foot.
You're sure you're
Okay,
not
and
Pokar or Razor?
no. That's Deej. Deej is my fucking
One of the retarded ones.
Deej and Bill.
I don't think so.
Deej and Bill is my freaking yeah. You know.
No, 54. I got
Just
a
think of
squirrel
it,
to run in a cage.
the man behind the man. The cigarette smoking man. I have a cigarette smoking man. There you go.
Better.
Hey, he was one of the cooler people on the X-Files. No vacuum tubes. It's a squirrel that's running in a squirrel cage right now to keep this thing going.
This new huge change to ChatGPT is pretty impressive.
Oh yeah? How so?
Now ChatGPT has a voice and can see you and hear you by default.
Oh.
It's like having a video call with ChatGPT. That's basically ChatGPT talks back to you now. And her voice is like ultra realistic.
Oh shit!
I don't even want to know.
See your webcam.
GPT.
Yeah, she can see your webcam. She can see what clothes you're wearing. She can like see what poster is in the background. She can hear your breathing. No, literally, she can hear your breathing, bro. Yeah.
She can hear you spanking the monkey.
So it's like Alexa on crack.
Oh yeah, they're not spying on you. Not one bit. That thing.
That's definitely not going to the CIA.
That's why we need Prometheus.
Thomas said, "Really? Her voice? Did you pick it?"
No, I didn't. They did. They had some voice, possibly a default voice. But yeah, I mean, like she interrupts, like she talks with you, says, yeah, like actually has. It's not just like, sentence and response. She's like actually talking with you.
No, it's really somebody at the CIA pretending to be Chat GPT.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to roll out to billions of people. I mean,
no, they got lots of people they got to employ right now. So
that's right.
And she can like, you put the camera and you write something on a piece of paper, and they were doing like a math problem, and she was like helping the guy out with the math problem, and all she had to go off of was reading, seeing the screen, the him write down on a piece of paper. They were doing like simple formula equations. 3x plus 1 equals 3 or 4 or whatever. Solving for x. It's doing a pretty good job. It only like messed up a little bit once. And then when she was told she was the AI, she like took it well and didn't go crazy.
Let's see if this thing.
Thomas says, I think it was a mistake making my Alexa respond to computer when I watch Trek.
Alexa, post my internet history to Twitter now.
No, you'd have to say, computer, post my internet history to Twitter now.
Oh, that worked a lot better. It actually did melt the chocolate inside this time. Because these marshmallows aren't totally shit.
Marshmallows. You know I'm diabetic.
Yeah, so am I.
You're gonna kill me.
Why? We're just watching it. We're not actually eating it.
Yeah, but my body thinks I'm eating it, and it hears the fire. It hears, let's talk about marshmallows. My body's like producing enzymes, and
The only thing that's going to kill you is you keep drinking alcohol. You're supposed to have specific alcohols when you're diabetic. You want clear ones.
I am.
Vodka.
I got a clear one.
Like
That's what I
vodka.
got.
Everclear.
But tequila is freaking see-through, dude.
No, tequila is not.
Isn't that like brown?
Yeah.
No, they have brown, they have clear.
Tequila has sugars in it.
They all have sugars in it.
Some have very little sugars in it, like Everclear or vodka.
Oh.
Oh, what a nice night.
All right, so here are the best drinks for a diabetic. First of all, for beers, basically lights. Miller Lite, Coors Light, Bud Light, or Busch. Then you have a red wine and a white wine. You just have to check out which ones have the sugars and which ones don't. For hard liquor, it's gin, rum, vodka, or whiskey.
What is Fireball? Is that a whiskey?
Fireball is way off the thing that I shouldn't be touching at all.
Oh.
If I was going to drink a hot cinnamon, I should be drinking the Jack Daniel's Fire stuff because it's way lower in sugar. But, you could have a martini because that's mostly gin and vodka. You could have a vodka soda, or you could have a Bloody Mary.
Ugh. I hate tomato juice.
Avoid drinking anything like that has Bailey's Irish Cream or Kahlua in it.
Boo.
Did you go out and see the Northern Lights the other night?
I tried. It was just green here. Um, there was just too many neighbors that had too many lights on in the area. But you could see it, but like I said, it was just we didn't get I didn't get any like the pretty colors here. It was just all green. I was gonna do a live stream when I went outside to go watch them, but the video camera just wouldn't pick up anything. It was just a complete black screen on StreamYard. I was able to get a couple pictures at least because
I
the
woke up.
still cam actually picked it up.
I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning because old man has to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And I managed to get a couple of pictures. It was green with just a little bit of hint of purplish pink in it, but
That's cool.
it wasn't anything near what anybody further north was getting.
Yeah.
Then I went out the second night and there was absolutely nothing, so it stayed far, far north.
Yeah, I was out on Saturday night playing Jeopardy, and I was out here sitting by the fire, and there was absolutely nothing in the sky that night. It was a big disappointment. Like a couple of my relatives that live up north, just north of the cities, where it's darker also. They got some really good pictures of it. Really nice pink and purples and greens.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to go outside because then I started thinking, night of the comet. If you're not in a metal box, you're going to turn to dust.
It was really cold here that night too. It's like 40 in the 40s. So I couldn't stay out too long. I was really annoyed because two of my neighbors have like a bajillion watt outside lights that they leave on all the time at night. So I was really screwing shit up.
That's when you just get a BB gun and you shoot them up. Just make sure you shoot from an angle that it doesn't make it appear.
Yeah, exactly. I shoot from the neighbor's yard. Thomas says people have a lot of booze at work here. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Back when I had my office, Thomas, I always had a bottle of something in my desk drawer. Or after work, usually, and during lunchtime.
Whoa. Hey, dude, is your shit on fire?
No?
What is that on the screen?
What is
On the
smoke?
left, outside of the fire.
Smoke.
How is this? How is the smoke coming out of nowhere?
It's blowing over there and then blowing across the camera. You just can't see it because it's showing. There's a small ring light around the lens, so it's just picking up a little bit right in front of it.
It looked like the smoke was going up though, but then you have smoke like coming back the other direction, like towards you, like towards the camera.
It's blowing off of the fire right towards the camera, and then when it pops up, when it hits the thing it's sitting on, the camera's sitting on, it gets caught in that light, so you can see it. Looks like a waterfall. It's kind of pretty. It's a ghost. I know, get my candle. I capture it. Come to me, ghost. Make me a real boy. Last marshmallow of the night. This is way too much sugar even for me. That was a nice snack.
Thomas says, "Oh my God, it's a ghost! Get your candle."
I know. It doesn't want to come close to me and touch me. Yeah, come here, ghost. Oh, so what you guys got going on tomorrow?
I have no idea yet. Depends upon the weather.
Yeah.
So what do you got? I'm sorry, what was that there? You're talking about tomorrow?
Yeah.
What's going on tomorrow?
Nothing. I was just asking what you got going on tomorrow.
Same thing I do every day, Pinky.
Thomas said he'll be
Try to
safe.
change the world.
Poor Thomas be sitting at his desk doing nothing.
Oh, Thomas.
Trying to convince the world I know what's better for them, even if they like it or not. What a great challenge.
Oh man, it's getting cold out here.
Now, I was asking Bird the other night, I was like, well, Bird, why don't you tell me if I could change your mind, what would be one simple, start off small, work our way up feature that if the Free the Net app had, what would it be that would, like, that would get you to freaking be like, okay, this is actually useful.
Okay, and?
Well, I was curious, what would you answer?
Oh, no idea.
We were just talking about a couple things in particular, but
I don't have any
I am
issues.
curious. One feature, even if it's send a file to a friend, no matter how big it is, feature, or anything. Fucking calculator. I don't. Anything you go online right now that you have to pay for, otherwise be a part of some kind of information stealing, centralized provider, to be able to get that you knew was completely, nobody else is getting it, nobody else is seeing it, nobody else is nothing it. It's all you. Got a program, you don't have to pay for it, you don't got to watch ads, you don't got to do any of this shit.
I don't have a problem with any of that, right? I'll pay for anything anyway.
Okay, so you're just you don't use the internet. Okay, gotcha.
What would I possibly be paying for using the internet?
Paying for or being part of a service that takes your information, any of it.
Oh no, you're taking my information.
All right. I'm going to bounce out of here because I opened up too many tabs and now everything's froze.
Okay, dude.
Oh God, dude! I told you, keep it under 2 tabs, bro.
I only had 3 open.
You can't even open up calculator. Like, don't even freaking. I mean,
Well, I was attempting to find a password for something. Calm down.
how are you look? How are you looking for a password for a computer you just started today?
Because it imports everything over to my Chrome, which means I can go to the 3 little dots and go to my passwords, and it shows me.
What other pages do you have open right now?
I was
Twitter?
trying.
God, don't tell me Twitter.
I was trying to log into Twitter.
They're stealing your passwords, dude.
All right, just remember, don't blow up your new computer, Deej.
I'm trying not to, but I'm trying to at least get to something that I can do.
2 things. 2 things. That's it.
All right.
And you're lucky I'm even giving you 2 things.
I'm getting out of here.
All right.
All right.
You have a good night.
Good night.
Later, Deej.
If it'll let me kick out.
We'll let you close. It won't even let you leave. You're stuck here. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark,
The alt
baby
F4.
shark. Format C. You know, it's funny though because Yvette got the computer for him in the UK, so she got him a computer that had a European plug. So I had to get him a freaking UK adapter, and then when he finally gets the computer online, the operating system is installed in the UK. So he's getting all, like everything, like his advertising, targeting, and everything is all set to the UK.
Yeah, not surprising.
So if he Googles who's the best Doctor Who, it shows Jodie Whittaker.
Thomas asks, so Prometheus won't require someone to log in with an email address and password?
Nope, not at all. There is no more logging in. I just solved the problem of logging in.
Solve the problem.
You'll never have to log in again. They'll have to log on to you.
What the fuck does that even mean?
That means if Facebook wants to promote you and you want a channel on Facebook, they log on to your computer, grab your posts with your permissions, and they have to get your posts from you.
Still have no clue what you're talking about.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't.
Oh yeah, anyone does.
You purposely take that point of view, but that's okay. I get where you're coming from. I need to do better in explaining myself
I'm really far away. Can't hear.
for airheads. I'm sorry, what?
Hold on, I'm really far away. I can't hear anything.
Okay. Thank God.
Oh man.
So now you got the cool half fire, half whatever that is, looking burning
Hot
fire.
Coals. Hot coals. Roasting.
Reminds me of like that. It reminds me of that ice. Remember that ice used to get in poo-poo platters? That creates a flame, like a weird looking flame, but it looks like jelly, and it goes on fire. It's like a gel. You know what I'm talking about?
What? Ice?
It's like gel. No. Those little flames.
Yeah, sterno.
Okay. But it makes a weird looking flame. Okay, now it's getting hot. Never mind. It's overriding. Getting real bright.
Yeah. Catch some wood on fire. I'll just do one more bundle here and then start getting cleaned up. I am exhausted.
Oh. Get Babylon 5 starting up early, 4 minutes early. 10:30. Can't stay up too late tonight. Ah. Put a Jody background on his computer. Yeah, so would I. I've done that before. Later, Thomas.
See you, Thomas. Have a good one.
Baby,
If you want to go watch Babylon 5, you're more than welcome to, man.
Well, I can watch more than one stream at one time, so I'm A-okay. Ain't no issues here.
You make it sound like other people can't watch things at the same time. Just saying.
Well, no, people have this. They have this attitude where they think they can't. I mean, it's whatever. Nobody really does that, right, Bird? Nobody watches more than one stream at a time.
Well, you don't
Bullshit.
really. You're not really paying that much close attention to it.
It depends, dude. But I got a feeling more people watch at least two. I mean, everybody in the underground's always usually watching two at once because you got the underground on and you got your live stream on.
It's not a live stream. It's just hanging out.
It is. It's a panel. It's no different.
It's like having. It's like being on a conference call.
Well, so is being on a panel.
Except
This is like what we're doing right now is like a conference call.
So
I mean,
just turn it, tune in, and watch it. Unlike the back row.
So much hatred. Rex, hush. Ah. The fuck?
There we go. That's better.
My door just came off. Okay. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark. All right, Rex, you get a little bit more. Okay. Is that what you want, buddy? Yeah? Good? We go shopping tomorrow. Can't wait. Some food.
What are you shopping for?
Food.
Oh.
Time to stock up on some food.
Stocking up when you prepping for the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm. A little bit. Just a wee bit.
What do you think's gonna destroy the world?
Ownership. We are.
Oh my god.
We're gonna destroy ourselves, dude. Like we're so So close. So close. We're going to cross into some boundary, and either some old person who has their finger on the nuclear football is going to die and say, oh, well, it was a nice life, and just press the button. Win it for everybody. You know, I mean, the guy who, like Russia, right? The guy who owns Russia. I mean,
What?
he's
You
going to
just said the guy
die.
that owns Russia? Nobody
Yeah, the
owns
guy who
Russia.
owns Russia.
This is a
The
guy that
president
runs
does.
Russia.
Isn't that how it works over there? He like owns
No.
Russia.
They have a president also.
Yeah, the president owns Russia.
This is our president own America.
No, but we're not a dictatorship. Or
Yeah,
communists or whatever the hell.
they're not communist either.
Or whatever it is, whatever they are. I mean, he sure acts like he owns Russia. What about the guy in North
You
Korea?
are president. Oh.
55.4 Access Radio. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum.
Man, I could totally just sit out here and fall asleep tonight. Oh. Just let this pile burn down. Then we'll probably be calling it tonight. I gotta feed the bunny still. They're probably hungry. Taking all the damn plants. That's gonna take a good half an hour. And figure out what tomorrow afternoon stream is gonna be. Still think we'll probably just go take a walk in the woods, go hang out by the river for a little while. Have some lunch down there, maybe. It's nice just doing streams from outside instead of sitting in the damn house all the time.
Wait a second. What was the 10th episode in Deep Space Nine?
The 10th episode ever?
Yeah.
I have no idea off the top of my head.
Season 1, episode 10. That was Move Along Home.
It's kind of amazing how quiet airplanes have gotten over the years. Used to be a ton of them flying overhead. I haven't heard. The only one I heard was the prop job that just went overhead, and that's really loud. But every other one, you just don't hear. It's weird. Hey, there's a satellite going by. Or that's a UFO. One of the two.
Believer. Yeah. But so how you been doing otherwise there, Cinnabon? Everything, I mean, with joking aside, everything, anything doing better?
What?
I said, joking aside, how is everything doing for you?
You were good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting out more, doing more shit. Got the big gardening project I'm
Work?
doing this year. Having some fun with that.
Anything with work or job, money?
Well, just running my eBay store. I gotta actually do more shit on that. I've been kind of neglecting it all week.
Are you still doing the cards or did you switch to
Oh,
something else?
oh, just got doing cards. Got a whole shit ton
Yeah.
I gotta open up. Haven't gotten around to opening, so
Oh, by the way,
listed.
you know when you did your card opening streams,
Yeah.
shorts,
Well,
that type of content is a million times more effective as shorts vertical content.
not really.
Just letting you know. No, I know this. I'm telling you, this isn't make believe. This isn't bullshit. This isn't hot air. This is fact.
Yeah, we do them like one pack at a time, yeah. But
Yeah, dude, one pack at a time, and you never know. People watch it because they want to know what that end card is. It's literally like I'm telling you, dude. It's you don't want to. And but sure, it has to be a minute long anyway. So go through a deck in 1 minute or pack. I mean,
gardening shorts do really good too. My last gardening short did 7,000 views in 2 hours.
what was it? Guardian
Gardening.
gardening. Oh, okay.
Literally just showed my plants.
Yep,
7,000 views in a
7,000.
couple hours. Still
How many
going.
subs?
Huh? 28.
There you go, dude. I'm telling you, growth, organic growth that doesn't cost you a dime.
I already know that, but I really don't care about growth right now.
You know, you can either be somebody or you can be somebody else. I'm going for somebody. I want to be somebody. Somebody you can believe in. Okay, I'm not going anywhere with that. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Alright, we're just waiting for this to die out a bit more. So have a cigarette, and we're probably be calling it a night here.
Yeah, I'm having one too, and by that time he's gonna start the show. So
They're still doing their pre-talk thing.
yeah, they're doing their pre-talk thing. Yeah. I guess I really can't compare this Believers episode with the DS9 specifically.
Well,
And that's fine. It's not like it's not like every episode is a direct copy. It's just so many of them are. Ugh. already had the Sloan episode. We already had the freaking duet episode. We had the circle episode. I mean, we've already knocked out so many DS9 episodes. 10 going 10 in. 10 deep.
So those themes have never been in any other show.
Not all together like that in such concentration.
Honestly, who cares?
That's the kicker.
You're like the only one that
care.
seems to care.
Now there's a whole millions of people who care. It's just we're not in that. We're not. You don't cater to those demographics. I mean, there's a lot of people who care. There's a lot of people who care about your feet. I mean, there's a lot of people who care about anything, dude. You can't say that. Like I can't stress enough how much it cracks me up when people make wide, broad statements.
You do that all the time.
Billions of other people. I do it all the time because I say everybody watches something. So yeah, of course. I'll never say nobody watches this or nobody watches that or nobody cares about it. You won't hear me say that shit. You guys say it a lot.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. And if you were right, then half the shit wouldn't be as popular as it is.
Not nearly as popular as you think it is.
I only think it's possibly popular. Not like it's super popular.
Babylon 5 was never all that popular.
It's popular enough. Babylon 5 was more popular than Orville at its time.
I don't like Orville either, so don't care.
You don't like anything.
Not a TV and movie guy. I don't watch a lot of TV.
It is what it is until it isn't.
God damn it, neighbors. Turn your light off. Why do you always have to have that fucking floodlight on? I'm going to take up DJ's advice for he's going to shoot it out.
What? Mine?
No, a neighbor just constantly has
neighbor.
a massive floodlight on in the backyard.
Why don't you tell them to stop? Hey, boss.
I don't have that right. It's their house. They can keep it off if they want.
You have the right to say something. You just don't have the right to force them.
Why make trouble with the neighbors when I don't have to?
Well, they're making troubles with you.
I just complain about it. It's just dumb. It's a waste of energy.
Ain't stopping them. Make some popcorn, watch some Babylon Space 9, and enjoy my night.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to do that because I'm going to start getting cleaned up out here and head inside. So we are going to call it a night. So I guess thanks a lot for everyone that's still in the chat hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the fire. We'll do this maybe like once a week or whatever until I get all the wood we've chopped down burnt up. And then, yeah, tomorrow, hopefully we'll be doing something kind of during the afternoon. And we'll go hang out down by the river, go for a walk or something, go for a hike, and just hang out there. And then the rest of the week, I guess we'll figure out. That's it for me, guys. You have a good night.
Disabled bunny kisses.
What?
Disabled bunny kisses.
Oh yeah.
That's a disturbing title.
Why? Because I was letting the bunny lick me in the mouth. No, I'm just kidding. Wrenching my bunny.
New or old?
It's like 3-4 years old, man. So
Oh crap!
it's
That's my
like
first time seeing that. It's a short.
a month before he died. So 2 years now.
Oh,
All right, guys.
okay.
Have a good night.
right.
We'll see you later. Bye bye.
Later. Very good.
Kronos
Kronos is late. He's pissed off.
Sorry, Kronos. Have a good night,
This
man.
guy here. Bunny did.